It's a little bit hard because I don't have a tripod at the moment because she's deceased. But I'm going to try and do my best trying to get the footage on the ute. It's going to have to be far away. I'll try to explain what I'm doing, but we'll see how it goes and we'll see what happens. So don't do what I just did. Got a pipe bender, that's all set up, ready to go. I've tried bending some pipe already. It didn't go too bad. I literally just gave it my best shot and it wasn't too bad at all. It's a little bit dinted. I did go a little bit quick. That was a, oh jeez, that was maybe a 2-minute job instead of taking my time and, you know, actually giving it a go. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm probably not gonna record anything. I'll see if I can, but I'm gonna sit here, bend up some stuff. I'll probably catch you in the next one where I start putting the bent stuff on the vehicle. Alright, so this is the original bend. As you can see, it looks like garbage. It's got a kink in it. I did my best not to get a kink in it, but I did. Now that was in your 2mm steel. This is in your 3mm steel, and I don't know if you can see, but that is a lot better. It's still got a little bit of ripples. You can definitely feel that. You can definitely see it if you're looking hard. But I reckon just a little bit slower, maybe even half that, maybe in half the distance. Just thinking about it just now, maybe I did 25mm increments or inch increments. I reckon if you did, you know, you maybe it'd take forever, but I reckon if you did 15mm increments all the way around, you might get a cleaner finish. You might not. I don't know. I'm not a professional. But that looks pretty good. Like, honestly, with something like that, I'd probably just put like a little bit of, maybe a bit of bog on it, sanded it off, and then, you know, weld that straight to the car, and a bit of paint, maybe even wrap to coat it, and you wouldn't even probably notice that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep bending and we'll see how we go. So I think that's one fully done. Now that's not in the complete correct position. It'll probably need to go that way just a little tad, but it looks pretty good. I sort of want it to, I probably want this to come down a little bit more, just so it has a little bit more of an aggressive look to it. Overall, I think that will look tidy once it's a little bit. I'm probably going to move that in so it makes it look a little bit better. I tried to, here's an idea, it's probably going to focus in on my finger, but I tried to run it so it was, oh Jesus, I was trying to run it so it was in line with the bonnet, and it wasn't too bad. I think it needs to go down a little bit, just a tad, just to follow, oh Jesus, accidentally bumped it. just to follow that angle there. I think that's how I kind of want it. I think if you could just, like, I don't know, block out that part right there, I think that'd look kind of good. Maybe it does need to go up a bit, but it's also, if we come a little bit closer and zoom out, it's also, I've got it pointing forward a bit, if that makes any sense. So it's on the angle. So I was thinking about doing that too, but I don't know. I really don't. I think it looks pretty tidy. I reckon it'll look really good once it's done, especially once I continue, you can't see because it's too bright, but continue the bar work around the car. I think it'll look really good. Yeah, so that already looks like $1,000,000. Like, yeah, that's gonna look tidy. It's gonna look aggressive, which I really like. Right, I'm gonna take some photos, take some measurements. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep chipping away at this. Again, you probably won't see me in the same shirt again because I'm doing this little bit until we get done with the cruise, which is in a couple weeks, and then I should be able to. I should be able to take it a little bit more seriously. So, keep you posted. See you soon. Simply put it, the Colorado just started the build after I put that bull bar on. It was probably maybe 3 weeks, I think. I had a bit more footage because I started to make hoops for the X-Rocks bar because I wanted a little bit more of an aggressive look, and I wanted a triple hoop instead of just a single hoop in the middle. After I made all that, I was traveling home and somebody decided that a stop sign wasn't a stop sign, and they blow through the stop sign and had a head-on collision with the car. Rolled the footage. It's pretty tragic what happened to the car. But yeah, so insurance covered that. That was a nightmare. Everybody knows how insurance goes. Insurance sucks. Right after that, I end up getting a new job, and then we ended up moving house because where we were staying was renting, so we were renting that house. So that's where I am currently. I'm at a new place. Yeah, nobody's wondering, but I'm at a new place, and as you can see, it's a lot better. I'll take you for a little bit of tour in a sec, but right. So this is the new. That we'll get to in a sec, but this is the new humble abode. So that was my old workbench. You guys got to see a little bit of that, but anyway, most of it's got replaced now. I've got actual tools, and I've got actual like shelvings that can like move when you obviously unbuckle the wheels, but it's on wheels, so that can like come out, and I can take it outside. I can take it next to the Ranger. I have a Ranger, but in due time I'll explain what's going on. I've got shelving, like actual proper shelving for once in my life. Best investment I've ever done in my life. It didn't even cost me that much, and I'm over the moon with it. It only, like for the workbench and the shelves, probably only cost me I think $350 from a little Chinese manufacturer. It was dodgy as, it's not the best quality, but at the end of the day it's working wonders. I've been using it. Haven't been recording absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to get the shop ready, trying to make it look a little bit more like a shop. I'm going to get one more shelf to put here, and yeah, it'll look a lot better. So updates on what I'm actually going to be doing. That lighting is terrible. Updates on what I'm actually going to be doing. This is my 2013 Ford Ranger. Now this vehicle, originally it was always there, you just never saw it. This vehicle has a blown engine. I bought the Colorado, and this originally was going to be stripped out and it was going to put a barra in it. That plan's not continuing because now this is going to be more of it's not a daily driver, but I want it to be a reliable rig. So we'll see what we can put in it, but you guys will see that in the future. So that is the build, what will be happening. It's already half started. I haven't recorded any of this, but the inside's completely stripped out. If it wants to focus, please. There we go. Yeah, so the inside's completely stripped out. Except obviously not completely. It's still got the dash and stuff, but I'm not going to touch that. that's out of my pay grade. I don't feel like breaking anything. It's hard enough with like these newer cars because they're all clips, nothing's screwed on, so everything's clips, so all the clips are super brittle and they break, which sucks. But yeah, this thing is going to be rebuilt. That's what's on the cards, and I haven't done any recording on anything. I just sort of moved, super stressful, had a lot going on. That's an update for you 30 subscribers what are watching. I don't think it's probably just mum and my brother Jordan. Yeah, cool.